What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about what levels and why people quit. So back when you were a kid, you know how you used to play video games, and every time you'd get to a certain level you'd think, there's no way I'm ever going to get past this. But then you sit there and you keep grinding it, you keep going and going and going. Eventually you're going to beat it. And then once that happens, there's another level, and there's constantly this other level that you're going to get to. And being able to get to that next level, that's that drive that's used in business and anything else to be able to keep going. But eventually, right, every time you play a video game and you get good at something, you eventually want to slow down. You get comfortable. You're too good. Well, it's the same way in business. So the better and the higher up you go, the harder and harder it's going to be to keep leveling up, because the more comfortable you are in whatever industry you're in, whether it's life insurance, cars, any sort of entrepreneurial venture. As you continue to level up, it's just going to get harder and harder for you to keep going up that ladder. So eventually you're going to reach so high that you're going to get comfortable, right? You're no longer, your back's no longer against the wall, and you're just relaxing. So finding that next level in order to dominate at whatever industry you're in, that takes a certain amount of drive to be able to go, you know, this level's nice, but I got to figure out how I'm going to get to that next level and the next level, because the higher and higher up you go, the better and better you're going to be. And I see this all the time where people, they're excited, but then when they get some sort of turmoil or something doesn't go their way, they quit. And the problem is, when you quit, you never know how good you could have been. And this happens a lot, especially in business, everything like that, because you're not able to properly see what your potential is. And that's why a lot of people end up getting comfortable where they are, right? They had those challenges, they overcame them, and they overcame them, and they kept going and going and going. But once they reached that top mark, they don't quite see what else they can do. And that's the problem that happens. Because in order to reach that next level, no one may have been there. So now, instead of modeling somebody who's been there before, you're creating your own path. And that's a whole new boss. That's like beating a video game without, you don't even know what the boss is, because nobody else has even made it that far. And putting yourself in a position like that can be stressful, but at the same time, if you're able to accomplish that, that puts you in a better position than anybody else in the industry. And that's how you're truly able to thrive and be the dominant one in your industry. We see this with people like Elon Musk, who are able to absolutely dominate an industry in whatever they do, because the fact that every time we think that they're done, they find another way to level up and level up, and they continue to do that over and over again. And that's why they dominate in the industries they're in, because every time they reach that ceiling, they always find another way. And unfortunately, some people, they do have a limit, but there are some people that won't. And the people who keep going and going and going, those are the ones that achieve the greatest successes of them all. And